Although in fairness, I've never really tried a build where I put it through like a super cold biome or anything, so I'm not too sure. It'd be shitty if sitting in the pipes they then came out with like a billion germs. I honestly don't know. Right, where am I going to want to run this pipe? It probably wants to be up here, doesn't it? So maybe instead of trying to go low with this, I'll just bring it up here and... yeah, do something like that. Yeah, why not? That'll be fine. Can always move it later if it gets in the way or something, but for now it's going there. And that's probably going to cock up some of this stuff, so let's do that as well. Just whip out all this crap. Okay, we still need a bit more oil. I also want to sweep out some of this bobbins. Do I even have this shell? I think I've already put shell in here, haven't I? Miscellaneous, what's that? Diamond, excellent. Organic. Eggshell, yeah, it's already in there. Oh, piss. One of these storages is for... must be this one. For something else. I think that's just like an algae storage, I think. So, we'll replace all them. Yeah, that's just algae. We've not got much algae, in fairness. We're running very low again. Very low. Right. Nisbet, become a farmer. And Bert. Bert? You need to go away. Abe. The amount of germs is maxed out by mass, is it not? I'm not sure what you mean, Max. Maxed out by mass. I don't know what you mean. Are you saying like you couldn't have 1 gram of polluted water with a bajillion germs in it? So I think you can. Now let's just get rid of all this shit whilst we're here. All this crap can go. And all this shit too. Very good, everyone. Very good. Like 100 grams has less germs than 100 kilos. I don't know, Mex. I think in terms of multiplying, like germ growth, it doesn't matter how much mass they're in. I think. Like, you know, if you started out with two pools of liquid, one pool had a ton of polluted water, the other pool had 100 kilos, I don't think it matters. I think they'd be a similar amount. It was in the old notes, you think? I don't remember that one, but... unless it was a hotfix to a problem and they just worded it badly. Solid work, mate. Incredible. Fuck you. Right. Oh, you jerk. I just need a smidgen more oil. Come on. Where the oil at? It's like, could you cheese cleaner germs by running through a valve set really low? I honestly don't know. should try it in debug. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'd say I'm not as well versed in this game as I used to be. Really, I've not really played it much single player. Single player offline. I always say single player, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we need one more bottle in this one. We need 3 in this one, I think, maybe 4. Is that another job being mastered? Really? Nails. Holy shit. Have you done anything else, Nails? Yeah, kind of want you to be another mechatronics dude then. Why not? Any tips for the game? Only got it yesterday. Tiniest. Welcome to the stream, first of all, buddy. Take it incredibly slow. Don't rush your research. I've got a load of tips and tricks videos on my YouTube channel. But yeah, the most common ones that I normally tell people is just take it nice and easy to begin with. Especially in this newest update. And yeah, if you fail and die, don't be ashamed starting a new colony. Every time you fail, you'll pick something else up. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Oh my god. My mum just popped in and dropped off a big pot of shrimp gumbo. Nom. Jeez, Cindy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's some sort of Dungeons and Dragons or something. Right, I need to put some pumps up here. I need to get some Wheezeworts in here. I think I'm going to go through and smash this biome for my Wheezeworts. So I'm just going to do that right now. We will go through... We'll go through here. Yeah, we'll extend this ladder down. We'll match this ladder on this side. So you go to there. It's that level, isn't it? That's right, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to need quite a few Wheezeworts for this. Nice, there's quite a lot of oxygen up here. Holy shit. Nice, tasty, juicy oxygen as well. Right. How's the base doing? There's no dramas, is there? Hydrogen's still a problem, obviously, but we can collect that no problem. Again, I'm not really worried about that shit. I'd like to get all this art and stuff done, but I think the decor rating at the moment is pretty solid anyway. We were going to do the jukebox, but I need some power, really, if I'm going to do that. And I want to get this done first, I think. So I'm waiting for one more bottle of oil here. They got fucking close. There's a 400 kilo bottle of oil here. There we go. Why is that? Oh, he fell asleep before he delivered it. Son of a bitch. Right, I really don't want all this oil going in here. So that'll do. It should be about fine. And then we'll just do this. That should be okay. And we'll just mop up all this crap. That's fine. Very good, everyone. Now put this oil in there. No, this oil. Come on. This actually gives us quite a lot of oxygen, this one. Because it's 564 seconds, it really does go for quite a lot. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's just do a couple of sweeps just to get rid of some of this debris that they've dropped. And I'll make it so my dupes can dig out all this shit as well in a minute. And we are now heading down here. And I think honestly I kind of want to just dig all this out. Because I'm going to need all these weezeworts. Yeah. Then we'll just dig all this crap out. It might be a nice easy way to get into here as well. Because I've kind of ruined my access on this side by building this thing here. So I might just dig through here. Nice. Look at him go. Look at him go. Let's dig out this crap as well. This is all going to melt, so I don't feel bad about digging it out, to be fair. Schmutzbuckle, how are you, bud? How's it going? What is good, my friend? Yeah, fuck it, we'll just get all this collected. And we'll get you as well. I don't want to dig all this out, I'll probably just try and melt it all as much as I can. Because if you dig it out manually, you lose half the mass. If you just let it melt, then you gain pretty much full mass, so... We'll just go down here and we'll claim some of these. I would like to have access to all these up here though as well. That should be fine. There we go. Many sleep wheats and stuff. Very good. So, let's plant some of these. I do steal in one more from somewhere else. Where else I can steal one from? I'm really gutted this one had no weezeworts in it whatsoever. Kinda blows. If I remember rightly, I do have a weezewort over here somewhere. It was out of its biome. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, I'm just going to take this one. How are we for germs up here? Ooh, still a bit slime lungy. Still a wee bit slime lungy. That'll be alright. Is this the well-known Lifegrow? I heard a lot about you being good at Oni. How are you? Gombot, how are you, bud? I'm very well, thank you. Whoever told you that was trying to stitch you up. But no, I'm very well, thanks, bud. Do I want to make a little separate ranch for these smooth hatchlings? Or should I maybe just drop them up here for now? I think that's what I'll do. Let's deposit him up here. Beautiful. There was a pair as well. You grabbed them already. Ah, okay. People say that you and something like game board. Whenever are really good at Oni. Is this said your name? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, bud. I don't really know either way, mate. Game board. Game board. Who might that be? What am I looking for? Smooth hatchling. Let's do that. Well, welcome, buddy. Anything you need to know, or anything you want to ask, just go for it by all means. Right. Getting quite a lot of carbon dioxide building up down here. I'm pissed off that we've got this molten slickster, but it does sort of give us access to petroleum. We are going to get a little bit of petroleum off this guy. It's just a little bit annoying. He's probably going to turn back into a normal slickster anyway, because it's not going to be hot enough down there, but whatever. Right, I just want this last liquid lock to, overpressurized vent to be done. And we need to put some power in here as well, before I forget. Let's just go through that. Nice. Can't do shit about this yet, the sensor at the top. Let's put a few super red hot diamond temp shift plates in. How hot is all this diamond going to be down here? Fucking hot. What did I build these out of? Gold. Gold. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. This should be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Just do something like that. We'll put 2 there as well. Ah, I don't have enough diamond. We'll just do that. Let's get some of that. Bum, bum, bum. Chlorine is both my best friend and my worst enemy. It keeps destroying my mealwood farms and helps with germs. What is the best way to contain chlorine that is in your base? It keeps changing locations. I just let everything fall out the bottom of my base, basically, bud. So if you look at the moment, I don't really have any sealed areas to my base, other than where I want it sealed. So anything that I don't want in here just gets pushed out by oxygen. So oxygen is just all over the place. Hydrogen is up here. So we've got loads of hydrogen trapped at the minute that I kind of need to deal with. Everything else just falls down, and as you can see, it finds its natural order. So carbon dioxide, chlorine, polluted shit. Carbon dioxide, chlorine, polluted shit. And then yeah, if you wanted it for something, just put in a pump and a filter, and away you go. You shouldn't really be getting You shouldn't really be getting too much chlorine in your base, unless you've sealed up your base. Prematurely kind of thing. Ooh, that's going to be a close one. Sexter, how's it going, bud? How are you, mate? You catatonic son of a gun. How goes it? Body temperature between 100 degrees and 250 degrees. I'm amazed that we got 2 molten slicksters before. Because it isn't that hot down here, but I suppose it is over here. Maybe that's what the problem was. They were going to this oil. Beat from work, finally relaxing now. No, nice, Sexter. Nice. Well, not nice that you beat from work, but nice that you're relaxing, you know? Oh, shit. Where was Abe? Fuck. Ada. Otto. Where was Abe? Was he down here? Fuck. Where did I just move Abe from? God damn it. There we go. Ellie, go to here. Liam. Let's put Liam on here as well. I've not really been keeping an eye on the stress and stuff. Yeah, woman. You have to bed now? Oh, okay. Are you all sorted for the morning? Okay. No. Right, let's get Max up here. The lady's off to bed, so I'm going to have to be a little bit quiet, guys. Beautiful. See, I'm just going to leave this, I think. I'd kind of like to dig this stuff out and see what it is. Just in case it's any sweet goodies. So maybe we'll go down here. And just dig out all this crap. Why not? Leave that there. Why do you put airflow in oil? Why do I put airflow in oil? What are we talking about? Why do I put airflow in oil? What's that? Sorry. Hello, exams are over tomorrow. I can finally play on again without feeling bad. Shidley, how are you, bud? How goes it, mate? You must have the low latency stream thing now. Nice and quick. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. Although people have been telling me it's not been working very well recently. Like it's been 6 to 8 seconds delay or something. I don't know. Right, you can be sealed up. What am I looking for? A bit more diamond. Nice, tasty, hot diamond. Why not? Not sure if this question will make me look damn. But can you use weezewater plants to cool down the steam? Comes out of the cool steam vent to make it turn into water. If you want to do that, your best bet is putting your weezewater in hydrogen. Because they get a much better cooling efficiency if they're in hydrogen, and use the temperature radiated by the hydrogen to actually cool the steam. That would work better. That would work much better. Okay, you know what, fuck it, let's seal this up. Let's start pumping in some gas, because this is going to start coming out hot in 2 cycles. So yeah, fuck it. Let's get this done quickly, then we'll seal this up, and I'll just leave these closed for now. I can't really do much about this at the moment. We'll leave these closed. Fuck it. Can I do this with just a filter gate? I'm very well, thank you, Shidley. Super, thanks for asking. Nice to know. That's a bit of a throwback, mate. Jesus. Near your geyser, you have 2 airflow tiles. Near your geyser, 2 airflow tiles. Near my geyser. Shit. 2 airflow tiles. I don't really know what you mean. How hot are those diamond panels? Hot. They will be very toasty. But they'll soon acclimatise, so it's fine. Oh, so you mean these vents? Sorry. What these basically are is overpressurised vents. There's a video on my YouTube, mate, that probably explains it a bit better, but all they basically do is allow more gas to come through the vent than should be possible. So this little bit of liquid in front of the vent here, 980 grams and 1100 grams, will mean that I can pump in more gas than I should be able to. Let's just do that. So you'll see how it works now. When the gas comes through, the liquid will temporarily be displaced, and then it will pump again. When you think Metro out No Man's Sky, I need to play it a little bit first. I'm gonna speak to Sindane tomorrow and see if he's around to play it a little bit, because I'm not streaming tomorrow. So I'd like to get a bit of a understanding of the game before I play. Ideally. Okay. Right. Do these still work when not powered? I wonder. No. No, they don't. That's fine. I don't even know if this is going to work. Probably going to have to rip this out later, but I just want to get some gas coming in here and seal it up. For you, buddy, I'll tell the wife to fuck off and I'll make time. Well, I'm off streaming tomorrow, but I'm not streaming, so if you want to play some, I'm up for that. So I'd like to play it a little bit. I've not played it for a very long time. Get out. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, we're getting, you know, quite large amounts of polluted oxygen coming in here, but it's not killing the vents, and it can just flow in happily. So there you go. That is the plan. I'm hoping that having a bit of this gas in here will mean that when this starts erupting in a cycle or two, it won't be too much of a big deal. The problem I've got is I need to get rid of some of the oxygen that's in here. Shit. And I don't quite know how to do that. I've not really thought about the logic for this. It looks like it's working. Active, inactive, active, inactive. Huh. Well, whatever. In the meantime, this should start cooling things down a bit, hopefully. No power. I know there's no power, Peach. Yeah, they used to work without power. I was just checking if it still was in the game. What are you building? And how went the Factorio stream yesterday? The Factorio stream was good fun. We ended up playing for much longer than I expected. We will definitely be playing some more Factorio again. What am I building? I'm building a... I've got these two vents. I've got a hot polluted oxygen vent and a infectious polluted oxygen vent. And what I'm planning to do is merge the two, which should hopefully kill off some of the germs in our infectious vent, and merge it with the hot vent to cool off some of this polluted oxygen that's going to come out at like 500 degrees. Shit, it's a lot to cool. I probably will need some piping going through here as well, and that is the plan. Put a cover over it so shit doesn't fall in and ruin your sweep job. I will do. That's why these doors are locked at the minute. I'm trying to put some pumps and stuff in here now. So that's what we'll do. Then we'll sweep it before we're done. I'm not going to connect this up yet. And I think these are all going to need some sand and stuff delivered to them before I can do much else, so... Okay. I don't know what the logic's going to be up here, so for now I'm just going to seal the bastard up. We'll just do something like this. And we'll have 2 pumps. Because... why not? And yeah, that can just come out like that. I thought you were going to let it out without pumps. I could have done, I suppose, but no, I think I'll pump it away because I'll need to keep the pressure down as well. I think this probably needs to be an AND gate down here with an Atmos sensor up here or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I've not really thought this through, honestly. I just thought I'd slap it down quickly. And we're getting a fair bit of polluted oxygen coming through here. Yeah, there's a reasonable amount of polluted oxygen here, so it should really push this oxygen up. No problem. Right, let's sweep all this crap out now. Because they've actually built with a lot of that abyss light that I dug out, you see. So it's another reason why I wasn't sweeping prematurely. So... this can come up here. Don't know where my circuit's going to be ultimately, but for now, that's that. And... I'm just going to put these on an Atmos sensor for now, I think. So I can manually toggle them if nothing else. I can trick all of these sensors to come on if I want them to, if I just want it to run full throughput, so. Display a published roadmap or something like that, let me know what's the next update. They don't really have a roadmap. They do have one, but it's shit and really out of date. So, no, not really. Not really. In fact, I'll do that the other way. Can you show me your germ situation in your wires for a second? Because you are so far at day 192. I'm at day 192, but I don't really have any infrastructure. I don't have any power grids or anything yet. I just have like very basic circuits set up here and there with like cold gen, smart battery, and power and little remote circuits. If you want to see any power grid setups, your best bet's going to my YouTube and having a look at an older playthrough. Either the last playthrough or the one before it, you'll get to see like an end game power grid. But at this point in the game, I don't really need a power grid, so I've not got one. I don't have any power requirements, so I've just got like a couple of manual gens, smart battery, a couple of grills, you know, oxygen production. In terms of germs, we're pretty chill on germs in most places. Some of the areas where I've recently dug out slime, obviously we've got a few germs, but for the most part, we're pretty chill. We've got some food poisoning germs now because we're using some dirty water, but that's fine. Over here is quite germy, probably need to do something about this. Up here we've got some slime lung, but we're slowly killing it off with the deodorizers. Do you have a video about germs too? I don't think I actually do. There's plenty of videos on YouTube though, Gombuck. Plenty. Realistically, I mean, they're quite easy to manage. You just need to follow a couple of tips, really, a couple of tricks. It's dead easy. Okay, we'll just get this bit of automation done, and then we'll get this sealed up. And then I need to put in a couple of loaders and stuff. Let's see. Cycle 192. I've barely done anything with this base. It's crazy how little we've done. So, I'm not sure where I'm going to want to run the shipping and stuff. Oh, Gombot, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Again, any questions you've ever got, mate, just feel free to ask, genuinely. Ish. This just needs a receptacle somewhere just for handling the clay. And this just needs somewhere where they can put in some sand. So maybe we'll just do this. Just for now. Fuck. Just for now. So let's see, this bottom one needs a loader and this one needs a receptacle. There we go. They can crack on doing that. And this should start erupting soon, but obviously the gas pressure down here now is pretty high. You know, it's at like 3 kilos. So I think I need to lower the pressure first. And we are getting a lot of oxygen gathered up at the top, but yeah, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's a hot boy. Oh, jeez. Here's an idea of life. How about pumping the infected O2 to come out between your electrolyzers? So the food poisoning germs will kill the slime lung germs. It's possibly not a bad shout. You mean the stuff from this? It'll also balance out the temperature, won't it? Because this should hopefully be pretty cold in here. I don't know how much heat we're going to get between eruptions, but this erupts for 300 odd seconds, so it's quite a while. You see this little bit of normal polluted oxygen we're getting in here is sort of chilling out again, and that's it stopped now. So it's 100 odd degrees. By the way, new guys, there's a bunch of us on Life's Discord server to help and answer questions and stuff when His Highness isn't streaming. Indeed. Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, do check out the Discord. Thanks, Max. Thanks, Indale. I built a tower similar to that in my last base. I used germ sensors and gas pipe element sensors to recirculate the germs and polluted O2 back to the bottom of the tower. Yeah, the problem I've got, Peach, I don't have access to plastic yet. I've not got any glossy Drecos or a polymer press setup. I was going to build one in here, and I've got sidetracked. I wanted germ sensors in here, so that I could toggle these doors open and close depending on what germs are in the area. Because obviously right now, there's slime lung here. Realistically, I want this to cool until there's no slime lung left. But that'd mean getting it below 10 degrees for a short period. So we may not have enough wheezeworts in this room. This may not be enough. I don't think it's going to be. But we'll see. Wow, look at the pipes. Yeah, the germs are definitely growing in the pipes. That was 911 a second ago. But yeah. You have a piece of plastic ladder. Huh? Oh, this stuff, I can't get rid of this. This is the ladder that we can't remove. Yeah. But no, we'll have a tinker with this. To be honest, guys, I'm probably going to have to love yous and leave yous now. It's midnight here and the lady's trying to sleep next door. So I'll be back now on Thursday. To everyone that popped in tonight, thank you for the bits and the subs. Really appreciate it, guys. Genuinely it is. I will be back Thursday. I'm not sure whether we'll be playing Moroni or Factorio or maybe some No Man's Sky. I will let you know close to the time. But to everyone that popped in tonight, thank you. It is really appreciated. I hope you have all have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. And yeah, take it easy. Bye.